Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time I'll be checking out the anime film Perfect Blue.
パワートロン正解だがこのネットワークの平和は俺たち3人が必ず守って
Yeah, it's a show.
テレビと違うよな。じゃあちいもんな。緊張してきた。どうしたのこれ？ほつれてんじゃない。知らないよ私。ガムテはガム。
But yeah, I have seen the movie Black Swan, and from what I've heard, this movie has been a huge influence on that. I don't know how much exactly, but
では準備も整ったようでございます
one of the main themes in Black Swan was the main character kind of lost herself to her role and died as a result. So here we see she is a pop icon, actress and whatnot. So
連ドラのレギュラーにどうかって言うんだ。僕のプロデューサーは女優のミマを絶賛してくれてんだぞ。
だって今の気持ち。
okay, so her mother is very forceful, deciding for her. That's creepy as fuck. What's this guy gonna do now?
俺たちが何したってんだよ
イベントは中止だ。
だって今日は。
I guess that this little gang is causing trouble, and they're well known for it, but I was expecting the part-time worker to do something drastic.
てめえ
ちゃんは今日でチャムを卒業します。それじゃあ最後の曲聴いてください。
Okay, so career change.
脱皮ってやつですか
But in that guy's not gonna take it well. Another guy felt ignored and
ミマのfilmを見るのをいつも楽しみにしています。何よこれ。チャンスなんで、これは前にも言ったやん。今じゃみんな新曲出すの楽しい。なんか20枚も買ってくれちゃうのよ。お母さんたちにはこの業界の
one possible ending is gonna be after she fails being an actress, that she returns to being a pop idol. Well, I don't know if she fails being an actress, but it's gonna be very different. And
もしもし。
this is the
もう。
creepy guy. He's the same guy who sent the letter.
5分したらかけて。
But yeah, since I know that this movie inspired Black Swan, I'm guessing the actress which she's gonna go after is gonna be really intense, and yeah, she's gonna lose herself, and there are gonna be people exploiting her and whatnot.
これインターネットのホームページ だよ。
最近
So the other lady is her mother, I'm assuming. They might have said it already, but
はいチェック。
カメラ回ると全然別人になっちゃうんだもんな。
okay, so the other one is the famous established actress. Is she gonna
待ってて。
緊張は
impress people so much that she's gonna be the she's gonna replace the older one? And
ってわけなんですよ。
I don't think they were talking about her, but she's so insecure, so feel like every glance is a people judging or some such.
皆さん、渋谷先生。ああ、どうもどうも。いや、
Creepy managers and producers and whatever. I don't know, is she gonna
田所さん。
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I knew there was something special about the letter, but... Okay. I did not see that coming, I am shocked. I was expecting her to fumble her first line and that being, you know... But stay on the job type deal, but... I mean, it definitely is now.
クレジットカードは
やっぱり
仕方ないでしょ。田所さんが届けるなって言うんだもん。
What?
大丈夫。ただのいたずらだってば。幸い田所さんの怪我も軽かったし。
Ah, okay. It looked quite bad.
これがワールドワイドウェブを見るブラウザ。これをダブルクリックしてた。
Yeah, this is an older anime.
今日はミマの21回目のバースデー。ユキコとレイと
I'm expecting a... Oh no, no jump scare.
誰なの？
私は精神科医の朝宮東子。
また事件です。何？
She didn't fumble her line. Okay, so is this part of whatever film they're doing?
大変だと思うよ。
Okay,
わ
so
かりますよ。けど、
it wasn't as bad, the exploding letter, that it looked like. I thought he got a shrapnel in the throat or some such, but...
どうよ、新生チャームの方は。
Okay, she has gotten headlines, I guess.
ミマリン出てないし。
そうそう
カットだよ。
誰かミマリンを救ってやっ
This
てくれ
creepy fuck. Oh no. Is she gonna assault someone so she'll get the part? I wasn't expecting this to be a stalker story. Well, partly. At least.
ミマリンだ。おはよう。おはようミマリン。ドラマが女優ともなると愛想もないかね。
あ
Talk about creepy.
おはようミマ。
よしそれじゃ乾杯
She needs to I don't tell someone about the guy. Surely he recognizes him from well everywhere.
ねえってば
Oh, good
モデ
stuff.
ルの仕事とかさ興味ないの？
モデル？
はいチェック
No, this is okay. Now I'm gonna be questioning which part is, them making a movie and which is the actual movie. And
そうかミンマ偉いぞこのぐらい女優なら当然だよなジョディなんとかだって
ちゃんと考
Jodie
えて
Foster,
よ。
huh?
どうなるか分かってるの？
だってほんさすがに親は仰天するだろうけど
Okay, so that isn't her mother. I can't imagine doing a scene like that.
私絶対嫌だからね
And that's her old self talking. But yeah, she wants to be a serious actress, so she'll do whatever and
次の打ち合わせの日取りだけ決めてどうすんのよそれじゃ打ち合わせにな
really eerie music, I mean. They just let random people come and watch. Or is the creepy guy, does he work as help around the set? Did he get
543
I mean, knowing it's not real doesn't make this, any... doesn't make this kind of crap any easier, and yeah. And this scene is clearly having an effect, and... Is it really worth it to... Really worth the price? But yeah, every now and then you read about, actors being forced to do this kind of scenes. Well, not forced to necessarily. They might be willing to do, but then you read about it, how hard it is for them. It's completely unnecessary, have... I mean, rape does happen in real life, but do you really need to throw it in your face and movies and such? How does this guy feel about it? One notable case was in one of the seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. James Masters' character was forced to assault Sarah Michelle Gellar, and yeah, that scene just broke them both. And after that, James was like, never again. That's in his contract. He doesn't want to do that. And somebody killed the fish, or did he just forget? Oh, there. You are alive. Yeah, big surprise. He's the one writing that shit.
違うよこれは私じゃない当たり前あなたはもうあの光の中には戻れない
I am honestly not expecting a happy ending for this movie.
これからは私が光であなたは影私は汚れてないんだ待って
What do you think the neighbors are thinking, hearing her shout like that? Do people even care? I mean, sure she has fans, but damn. But yes, he was the screenwriter, I think. It was the creepy guy was ranting about it online. It's all the screenwriters' fault and whatnot.
我々が心配してもどうにもならんさ。頭切り替えていこ
だけど
う。おいおい、あれと渋谷先生の事件が関係あるってのか？
I mean, two incidents like that, it's not that far of a stretch. Uh-oh.
まあ見るだね。
Now he's seeing things. Or is he actually there? No, I think she might have been.
ありがとう、ビバリアさん。あなただけが頼りなの。
Damn, his delusions run deep. He's already killed someone, but how long until he attacks her, I wonder.
私怖いんです。私の知らないところでもう一人の私が。風邪ひきそう。すみません。
I think he was there. I don't know. But interesting there. Plot of the movie they're filming, talking about illusions and everything that's happening to her. Further reinforces the idea that okay, she loses her into the role she's, trying to act in the movie. It's also a little confusing for the audience,
今
言ったでしょ、私が本当のミマだって。
Only a dream.
だよね。新しいミマも好評で。じゃないね。ねえミマ、もしかして嫌がらせとかされ。
Okay, now you need to be honest that creepy guy is following you around.
それが勝手に一人歩きを始めたとしたら。
大丈夫。幻想が実体化する。
カツオ、今ちゃん、何喋ってんの？
出てきそう。すみません。
And now it's playing out again.
はい、テイク2。
Oh, god damn it. Oh, how many times are we gonna do this? Rinse and repeat.
どうしたっていうの？血が出てるじゃない。
この血は本物だよね。
ミマ。
それじゃあ殺人鬼は
彼女は意もしない警備員に怯え、やがてそれをトップモデルレン
Okay, so she might have been really lost in her role. Really did break. Was I right when I guessed it earlier that that's the case?
山城君、早く彼女を見つけ出すのよ。次の被害者が出る。
Does it mean that the guy... Well, no, we've been following the guy in his apartment as well, so...
変わったピザ屋さんだ。
Quite disturbing. But has it been her this entire time? And maybe the security guard has been seeing really is just a projection that... Or is... I don't fucking... I'm confused. I do like it that I'm... No. I'm not guessing anything. I mean, I have some ideas, but I have no idea if they're true or not. But yeah, so is the security guard real or is it her doing it? Okay, no. Bloody rag. Is she the one or did someone plant it there? Yeah, then there's also the question of the exploding leather. I mean, she could be the one stabbing people, but a leather bomb seems a little high tech for her to do.
そろそろ OK かな。ミマちゃん、お願い。
No, now this scene is gonna fuck her up even more.
Yo! Stop!
God damn it.
平たく言えば多重人格。すべての犯人になった時に起こしていた。
それじゃあ、陽子の人格はどこへ行ったんだ。
Keep throwing in the mindfucking, what the fuck.
ドラマの登場人物に過ぎなくなった。平凡な女の子。
これをもちましてダブルバインドクラウン化お疲れ様でした。
Okay, movie is finished then. Just like she imagined. But is this real? I don't think so.
ましたよ。
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ打ち上げで。
Okay, so they did finish the film. But yeah, now remaining question is I mean she is losing it, but is it just her or is there somebody?
トコさん。おいおい、もうトコじゃない。
But yes, it's definitely living the role.
エリさん。
Can quite. Oh shit. Wait, did she actually take her?
僕の大事なミマリンを守るんだ。
私が見るよ。
すぐお前もな。
Is this real or I feel like this might also be dream. And I was just gonna stab him with the screwdriver. No, she's gonna hammer him. Nice. I'm still wondering if this is real, but in case it is real. Nice. But it all plays out just like in the movie, so... Okay. So far this movie has been really disturbing and really confusing. 10 minutes left, what the fuck is gonna happen that time?
どうしたのこの格好。ずっと探し。
Okay, so that did actually happen, but...
目でも見たんじゃないの？
I don't know what's real anymore.
戻るよ、今の部屋に。
Huh? What do you mean back to Mima's room? Is he gonna be dead there? Has it been the other lady this entire time? Ah yeah, he did. And he's also dead, so she clean. Okay, okay, I'm getting it. Yeah, this is exactly like her room. At the beginning she was rather upset that Mima left her pop icon status to become an actress and she couldn't quite... So there's entire time there's been two. There's been two.
だってここはミマの部屋だもの。
明日のイベントで着るのよ。いいでしょう。私の。
Okay. I probably should have seen this twist coming sooner, but...
あなたのことは自分で蒔いた種だから。
Okay, we're come to the point where she'll try and kill her now. Is this a dream because the way she's, well, Rumi I guess is hopping around there. That's so creepy the way she's hopping around after her, but...
お願い、ルミちゃんなんでしょ。目を覚まして。
それはあな
It's a bit distracting when we're shown what Mima is seeing over what's actually happening, but then in reflections we see Rumi running around frantic and sad, so...
じゃない偽物よ。
そんなの知らない。私は私よ。
Oh. No. Did they both get bumped or did Mima make... I don't know, I think she just made it just in time. Is it gonna end now? I mean, we kind of got the ending to the... No, there's still more. I guess he survived.
お忙しいでしょうに。時折ルミさん。
あの人のおかげで今の私があるんですから。私は本物だよ。
Not gonna lie, I was half expecting it to end, you know, on a kind of a cliffhanger where you don't where the movie wouldn't reveal what happened after the incident, but okay, I guess that is a bit of a happy ending. Both survived. One is getting the psychiatric help she needs, but as we see, Rumi will spend the rest of her days for the most part thinking she is Mima. But now, yeah, the doctor did mention she occasionally returns to her real persona, well, Rumi persona. Yeah. The one thing I like about this movie the most is from the get-go you're kind of left to question what is real, what is not, and yeah, I had my predictions, but it was for the most part really damn wrong. I thought one thing I was almost right was the fact that Mima was leaving her role, her movie role. They were talking about personality disorders and whatnot, but it wasn't about Mima, it was about Rumi. She was experiencing all that. So, but yeah, so they were still, in the end, there was two people obsessed with Mima. Turns out the security guard, he was also real, and yeah, that there were times where I was wondering was he ever real, but then when you think about it, we focused on him a couple of times in his apartment, writing on the website, so it wouldn't make sense if he wasn't real and the audience was shown those scenes. But yeah, the Rumi reveal that came very late, last 10 minutes, and I'm sure if I watch the movie again, which I will once I edit this and such, I'm sure there are clear signs pointing to her being a culprit, but yeah, I didn't. It took how long did it take for you to realize she was behind it? As you saw, it took me to the very end. I mean, alarm bells started ringing in my head when they were in the car, and she said, "Soon we'll be back at Mima's room." That just felt weird, but even then, first Mima wakes up and we're in the room, and then when they got back to what's his face, we were panning out and found that he was also dead. Okay, so here we have a article. American filmmaker Darren Aronofsky acknowledged the similarities in his 2010 film Black Swan, but denied that Black Swan was inspired by Perfect Blue. his previous film, Requiem of a Dream, features a remake of the bath scene from Perfect Blue. And I mean, I've seen Black Swan a couple of times, but I didn't. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities, so I can see why people would put 2 and 2 together. And okay, I haven't seen Requiem of a Dream. I've heard of it. I've heard it's quite messed up, but yeah, okay. Identical scenes being shown, and could be that Darren is lying. And same thing could say about the movie Paprika. That's another movie I did react to, but there are a lot of similarities. That movie has a lot of similarities with Inception, but Chris Nolan has said that that movie didn't inspire Inception in a new way. But I don't know, sometimes the similarities are, there are too many similarities, you know, from scenes to themes and such. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if this animation really did inspire to a certain degree. But yeah, one other movie this animated remind me of is Basic Instinct. Just the way a lot of the guys were killed. I mean, with an ice pick. Brutal way to go, but yeah, Basic Instinct came before this. I think this came in 97, but Basic Instinct came in early 90s, and that movie itself is a remake of an I think a Dutch film from the 70s or the 80s. Okay, this is based on a novel, Perfect Blue, Complete Metamorphosis. Okay, now I kinda wanna read that one. And I should have looked it up sooner, find out what's what, would have been better prepared. Not necessarily, you know, read the novel before watching. I went this kind of blind. I mean, I knew that it was gonna be somewhat messed up, since I've heard that it had inspired Black Swan. Then again, now according to Darren, okay, it didn't inspire him, but yeah, I mean the themes are very close. I mean, it's not impossible. Then again, it's not impossible to think that two people can have similar ideas about how to approach a movie. And this is very much a psychological thriller. I mean, yeah, it's been said that from the get-go you can't trust anything you see, and I doubt. I mean, there are movies, TV shows and such made about books about that topic since way before either, so the animation, I do miss this old 90s animation style. It is really pretty, and I'd imagine quite time consuming to do so. Kudos to the folk who did it. The music throughout was very unsettling, and I honestly did not enjoy it, but I don't know, it just got to me on some level. There were a few times the movie even got to me, you know, jump scares and such, which is very rare because I don't remember ever being jump scared by an anime, so yeah. Okay, there's also an anthology. Anthology novel aside from the other one titled Perfect Blue, Awaken from a Dream. But yeah, Satoshi Kon, I need to remember that name. He's done. I mean, yeah, I said it, I've seen Paprika, but there are others like Millennium Actress and Paranoia Agent. I kind of want to see those two. A lot of people seem to be pointing out that this is one of the best anime films of all times, and I mean, first view, very confused. I was very confused throughout. Didn't see. I was wrong in most of my predictions and such. There were some scenes that I felt like were unnecessary, that you didn't need to see so explicitly. And I think in Paprika there was also one scene like that, which from me, that scenes like that always get a downvote. But yeah, this is certainly one of the better animes I've seen. Might not be my favorite, but yeah, certainly is. I don't know, I need to watch it again to see how it holds up the second viewing. But as far as first viewing goes, I would give it 8-9 out of 10. But yeah, I'm talking way too long. What do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my reaction. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to know what's in another video. Bye.